Hello guys, my name is Gerard and thanks for tuning into Gerard Drives. In my videos, I bring you all about technology, about cars and sometimes the occasional vlogs. So if you are interested in all those things, then welcome to my journey. So today my video is going to be on the topic of how to apply LUTs on Pixelmator Pro, which can make your picture looking like this to this. So many of you might think that what are LUTs? Well, LUTs are actually filters, like you have already used filters on Instagram, on a lot of other apps, but LUTs are a bit different. They are actually mathematical calculations which are used on an image to change the feel and look of the image. But LUTs are a bit different to color filters. Actually, color filters don't give you that much of freedom to adjust and tweak the image. But on the other hand, LUTs provide a lot of information on the picture to work on, so you can tweak each and every part of the image so that you can get your best available image and also to get the best available feel to the image. So that is pretty important if you are doing image editing. That was all about LUTs. Now let's talk about Pixelmator Pro. Now Pixelmator Pro is not a lot of people will know about it because it is only available on a Mac PCs. I use a MacBook Air, so that's why I have Pixelmator Pro on my laptop. But it is not available on the Windows side or on the Linux side. What is Pixelmator Pro? Well, Pixelmator Pro is actually a post image processing application. It is very similar to Adobe Photoshop, but it is a bit on the inexpensive side. So people who are just introducing themselves into image editing and who want to do layer based image editing, then Pixelmator Pro is one of the best apps that you can use or you can get on the App Store. Photoshop is for advanced users. It has a lot of functionalities obviously as compared to Pixelmator Pro, but Pixelmator Pro is on the inexpensive side. Like it is only a one-time payment of rupees 3,799. After that you don't have to pay anything and you will get all the updates that Pixelmator launches on their app. Now in case of Photoshop, the only problem is it is subscription based. So you have to pay every month or you have to pay a lump sum amount for the whole year, which is a bit expensive. So that is why I said that people who want to introduce themselves or want to begin image editing, then you can use Pixelmator Pro. I am not a very advanced image editor, that's why I am using Pixelmator Pro, otherwise I would have been using Adobe Photoshop. But I will slowly get into Adobe Photoshop once I learn all the features and all the aspects of image editing. So that is for the future, but right now let's talk about applying LUTs on an image and I will show you the procedure. So without any waiting, let's get on to my MacBook Air and I'll show you the process. Before starting with the process, I'll first go through the version of Pixelmator Pro. So as you can see, Pixelmator Pro is over here. So I'll close the app. So now let's go to the Play Store. And let's type Pixelmator Pro over here. So as you can see, this is the Pixelmator Pro app. Now I have already downloaded it, so that is why it is showing open. And this is the newest version, as you can see, the version history. So this is the version 2.0.8 and this brings full support for LUTs, the topic on which my video will be on today. So as you can see, Pixelmator Pro is now supporting LUTs. Before it did not used to support LUTs, and now it is supporting LUTs. So and there are many other improvements over here. I will not go through those, but this is the main update that has come to Pixelmator Pro. So now let's close the app and let's get into the main part of the video. So I'll jump into the Pixelmator Pro app right now, and now you have to choose the image. So I'll go to my desktop. There is already this image over here, so I'll choose this and I'll click open. So as you can see, the app has now opened and this is the main dashboard of Pixelmator Pro, as you can see. So this is the main background layer. This is known as the background layer on which today I'll work. I'll not do any other adjustments over here, just I'll show you how to import LUTs and how to apply the LUTs and then export the image. So as you can see, these are all the basic functions over here, like style, color. If you need to do any color adjustments over here, you can do it, but today I will not do any color adjustments. I'll just show you how to proceed with LUTs. So these are all the effects. The quick selection, like you can select the part of the image you want and then apply the effects and adjust it. So as you can see, all these things are over here. So now the main thing that has come to Pixelmator Pro is the support for LUTs. So we'll go on to the color menu. This is the color menu, as you can see, color adjustments. And if we go below, we can see that there is a button called custom LUT. So before this wasn't there. I used to use Pixelmator Pro, but this wasn't there before. So now this has been newly included in this new update. So I'll click this, I'll toggle this on. As you can see, there are already a lot of LUTs provided here, like duotone, color blindness, cinematic LUTs, which you can use. As you can see, it changes the image. So now I'll show you how to import LUTs onto the Pixelmator Pro. So for this, we have to go to this part over here, these three dots which you can see. You have to click here and then choose custom LUT. So I'll click on choose custom LUT. So then this particular folder will open, and over here you can see that there are a lot of LUTs over here from which you can choose. So we'll click on LUTs, and you can see this is the Bloom Cinema LUTs. So you can choose any of these LUTs, and so I'll click this particular one, the Bucana one, and choose. So as you can see, the picture has totally changed. It is this easy to use LUTs on Pixelmator Pro right now. As you can see, it is written Bucana Rec 709. So this is Bucana Rec 709. Now Rec 709 is the color space on which we are working. So based on that color space, the LUT has changed the previous image to this image. So now I will show you how to export this. So now that your LUT has been chosen, as you can see, if I close this, then you can see the previous image. And if I toggle this on, then you can see the current image. As you can see, the difference the LUT has made. So this is only one example I have shown you, the Bucana, but you can choose from any of these LUTs. As you can see, there are a lot of LUTs and it will totally change the picture. So now let me show how to export it. So just go over here. As you can see, there is the export button over here, and go to export, and you can choose the name of the file, for example LUT waterfall, and you can choose where you want to export the image. So I'll export it on the desktop so that it is easy for me to find. So just click export, and let me show you. And as you can see, the image has been exported with the newly applied LUT, and it looks really beautiful. Colors are really nice and it really pops. This is the main way how you can use Pixelmator Pro to apply LUTs. So that was my video for today, guys. I hope I could provide you some valuable information in this video. So if I did provide you some valuable information, do like this video, which is the thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video also to people who want to introduce themselves into image editing. It is very interesting, I'll tell you. I really like image editing a lot, and I really love using Pixelmator Pro. So if any of you viewers have MacBook, then please do spend some time on Pixelmator Pro. It is only just a one-time payment. After that you don't have to pay anything, so that is a very good thing. So you can use it and it's very user friendly. I will post more videos on Pixelmator Pro and also on LUTs, on how to, there are many other functionalities of LUTs. So I will post more videos on this topic. So if you want to follow those videos, then do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I give a new video on my channel. So yeah, that was the video for today. I hope you liked it a lot. I hope it is not a very long video and I could explain everything to you. So I'll meet you in my next one. Ciao.